You ask me for the time and notice my watch is actually a live shrimp hugging my wrist. He whispers, 12:30, but he's guesstimating as shrimps usually do. When I was a child, every winter solstice, my father would walk into the woods at night with nothing but a candle. I tried to follow him once, but my mother stopped me. "Don't, little one," she said. "This is the night that he turns, I asked, into a pickle." The other passengers on the bus stare at me. I think they can hear the vibrator in my Those are my emotional support bees, I insist. This reassures no one. Maybe if I develop feelings for COVID-19 it will leave. I keep randomly hearing Cardi B screaming coronavirus in my head. Coronavirus! Me after the National Guard catch me sneaking out after 8 PM. You caught me, fat boy. Every Texas girl knows what it's like to sit in a hot car and have your thighs sweat like crazy. People from Texas act like it's only hot in Texas. My toddler just spent 5 minutes explaining that he can't use his imagination because he traded it to a kid at daycare for some fruit snacks. Okay bro. Condoms are not biodegradable. 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 If you care about the planet, have unprotected Shreks. STDs and babies are also not biodegradable, lol. Babies are absolutely biodegradable. Throwback Thursday. This pandemic I'm going on vacation. The spider on my wall after it sees me grab a shoe. Snapchat, are you sure you wanna abandon this masterpiece? The picture. You ever so comfortable in bed that you start rubbing your legs together like a cricket? Big knife, small wife. What's the difference between COVID-19 and Romeo and Juliet? One's a coronavirus and the other is a Verona crisis. The Louisiana Purchase. You'll think niggas sleep in the same bed like the Powerpuff Girls. R. Kelly wants to be released from jail because he's concerned about the coronavirus. If it was COVID-15 he'd be cool with it. Alligator tongue and human spine basket back by Arnold Putra. Shell made of 100% alligator tongue and handle made of an entire child's spine who had osteoporosis. All materials are ethically sourced. Ethically sourced child's spine. Trying to forget the moment this afternoon when my barber asked, "Are you having fun?" And I said yes, but he was talking to his daughter who was filling in a coloring book. This employee at Target just did me so dirty. I asked her where the bread was. She said, "Follow me." She took me about 3 aisles over and pointed to an empty shelf and said, "That's where it used to be." LMFAO, I couldn't help but laugh. Came to the library 2 hours ago to smash out all my coursework, but right now I'm 3 wiki pages deep into why buses make that tiss noise. I just called a company to see if they could come out and fix our sprinkler system. He asked, "Do you know when you will be home for me to drop by?" Then we laughed and laughed. Now why Scarlett made this. Now you'll know that Victorian orphan cannot pick up Megan. Now I know why dogs get so excited to go for walks. I love when you hand a dog a treat and they are like, "Thanks, I'll be having this in the other room." Excuse me. 4th day of quarantine. What the? By Gunna. Featuring Gunna. Lisa Kudrow's entire career has been one long audition for the role of Carol Baskin. Dudes who are Shrek-y handsome and 6'4" don't know how to spell the word restaurant. Mason Disick says Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott are not back together. The source has me screaming. "Babe, I'm about to ask you a question and don't even think about lying to me. Why were you at his island on Animal Crossing? When they finally open outside again, I must still stay home for a little bit. Let the first batch of air hit you all first and see what happens just to make sure the coast is clear, lol. Me, why does my back hurt? Also me. Microwaves really be like Beep beep beep. When this thing is all over, I'm going into town and greeting every single person like Belle does in that song about the townspeople. You can load the dishwasher any way you want really, the dishes will get clean, water goes everywhere in there. Ariana Grande has a type and it's the same as mine, scrawny and pathetic. Apple juice is so Shreksy when it's cold, OMG. I now understand why retired people eat dinner so early. My wedding cake gonna be inedible and I'm not warning anybody. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And truth be told, I miss you. And truth be told, I'm lying. Jared Leto has started a cult on an island and his followers call him Prophet. This is why white men should not be allowed to grow hair beyond their shoulders. I need to practice social distancing from the refrigerator. Everything reminds me of him. Everyone, quarantining is a great time to do that thing you've always wanted to get done. Write the script, organize the closet, learn a new recipe. Me, 5th day on the couch, I wonder what cat food tastes like. Me, okay brain, time to shut off for sleep. Brain, 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 brain. SC Johnson, a family company. Britney waiting at the finish line for Usain Bolt. Today my son got dressed in nice clothes and said it was picture day at his school. His school of course is our kitchen table. It was either a very sweet moment or the first sign that the kid is starting to crack. Either way I charged him $45 for a 15 picture package. Bro, do you wanna like delete your entire existence off social media with me and like move to a cottage up north, bro? We could be in the woods and shit and maybe have a few goats, I don't know, bro. We could just chill and read and sit in silence while appreciating nature, bro. If humans start eating each other, I hope I get my ass eaten first. British people be like, literally. South African man arrested for eating at KFC free for a year by saying head office sent him to taste if they are up to standard. Free him. Oh, you spent $8,000 to take your kids to Disney. My son watched the garbage truck empty our trash 20 minutes ago and he's still talking about it. Never watched How to Train Your Dragon cause I know I'm never gonna have one. Waste of f***ing time. My kids act like best friends who draw tattoos on each other and fight and tell on each other to gain favor with me. Prison inmates. My kids act like prison inmates. My husband had a letter from the government today advising him that he is at risk from COVID-19 because of an underlying condition. Personally, I'm pretty sure he's safe since he's been dead nearly 4 years. Thoughts? Only real water drinkers know when water doesn't taste right, even though it has no taste. Komodo dragon attacks poor goat. Why does the goat's financial status matter? Chicago, what did y'all do to this woman?
No.
President of Slovakia showing up in her corona drip, hand-tailored matching fabric surgical masks, impeccable. When I was a kid, my sister told me that the paper strip that's in the chocolate kisses were edible and I ate them with the chocolate for like a year. They are. Wait, for real? Why would you believe in this again? My friend is going on a first date tonight with a girl he's been talking to on Tinder. They're going to park next to each other at McDonald's and talk with the windows cracked while eating their own individual orders of fries. How's that for romance and longing? Jane Austen. Big Twitter account. Buy my merch. The merch. Tees. $40. Vibes. In 7 months this virus will be over and we will all be Joe Exotic for Halloween and life will be good. I can't stop thinking about the one time back in high school we used to have an art show for all the students' art and some kid made this. I've bought beer for a month 4 times this week. I've just witnessed a 4-year-old hide from her mum behind bus seats and then jumped out and gave a junkie a fright by accident, to which he screamed, "Coffee, ah spooky midget," and it's safe to say I laughed so hard a little pee almost came out. Just told an apple they were looking good today. They didn't return the compliment. Gonna read them later. Bob Dylan releases a 17-minute epic about the app. I've now been alive in 6 decades. The 1980s, the 1990s, the 2000s, the 2010s, the 2020s, March. Waiter, do you want some mussels? Me, I hate working out. Waiter, I mean from the sea. Me, gasping, like Aquaman. People get confused when converting kilograms to pounds. It's simple. Take the weight you want to convert. Let's say 100 kilograms for example, and you fucking Google what it is in pounds. Woke up again. Not thrilled, but I'll see how it plays out. Flight attendant, is there a doctor on board? Dad, nudging me. That should have been you. Me, not now dad. Dad, not asking for a graphic designer to help, are they? Me, Dad, there's a medical emergency happening right now. Dad, why don't you save him as a PDF and see if that helps? If your significant other is a hospital worker and you're not giving them an insane amount of orgasms and feeding them tacos daily, you're an asshole. Joe Exotic would be thrilled to know that he alone brought a nation together as we weathered a pandemic. Tiger King. British people be like, are you stupid? Time to go take a stupid little f***ing afternoon stroll. 1920, alcohol is prohibited. 2020, liquor stores are an essential business during a national health crisis. Latino parents living their best life right now knowing that your ass ain't going nowhere. Screaming. I keep subtitles on cause sometimes I just be snacking too loud. Me after 6 weeks of eating delivery and getting a $1,200 stimulus check. Y'all said 2020 finna be a movie. Yay bro. Home Alone. I can't wait to hear. Can I start you guys off with some drinks and appetizers? Has anyone told the Amish what's going on? This is why Twitter the best app ever created. You look easy to draw. Try. Due to corona, we officially have 3 days of the week. 1. Yesterday. 2. Today. 3. Tomorrow. I may be stuck at home, but at least I have access to technology that allows me to see the worst information on earth and get insanely mad about it. Love is love.